So I hope everyone don't have doubt in virtual desktop. Almost everyone installed it, and then you just go through your net card also. Everyone can log in, and also everyone go through your e-learning, and then you check out. If you have any problem, please, anything, even for virtual desktop also, I think there is some support in our college, etc. They send the email. If you have any problem in your system, if you have any problem in your software, just call them. etc support is there from 8 to 8. Okay, you check your email, etc support for students. They have given the number, call them and they will do for everything for you. It's not an issue. But for most of the students, I have done how to install this virtual desktop also. Okay, now I'll check with chapter 2 here. Okay, in chapter 2, so it is all about the PC assembly. Whatever you have done in the virtual desktop, the same thing is here. But something what is important here is if they ask you how to select the case, how to select your motherboard, how to select your storage, okay, how to select your RAM, then you are supposed to know. For example, if you are buying the case in the market, what are the factors you will consider? If you buy the motherboard, what are the factors you will consider? Okay, for buying the motherboard, will you simply go and buy the motherboard? Will you simply go and buy the RAM? Will you simply go and buy the storage? No, you have some factor. I want this, I want this, I want speed, I want for each and everything. We have some factors. Okay, that is very important here. Now for this one, you are supposed to know what is meant by general safety and fire safety. Already we have discussed that. What are the general safeties? You have to remove the jewelry, you have to turn off the power, you have to wear safety goggles. Okay, and related to the fire safety, you have the fire extinguisher availability, rating, and the use, how to use your fire extinguishers, everything, all those things which we have discussed. Okay, how to install the power supply. You know the steps because you have done the virtual desktop. Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so whenever you are doing in the virtual desktop, you just check out, okay, power, what we are doing, RAM, what we are doing, motherboard, what we are doing, for adapter cards, what we are doing, for hard disk, what we are doing, for CD drive, what we are doing, like that you have to check out, okay, for internal cables, what is internal cables, what is external cables, just go through that one. If you know how to do that virtual desktop, this chapter is very easy, I told you. See here, now this one is important here. Okay, selecting wherever you have like selecting the case, the fans and all. So that is you have to know it, how to select, how to select the case and fan. All I told you, the case depends on your motherboard. Okay, and similarly the size, you need more airflow to keep them cool, and you need more ventilators like windows in our home, we need more ventilators, and status of the display. So based on this model type, size, power supply, and then status display and the ventilators, based on that you will select your case and fan. Okay, I'm just repeating it. Wherever I put this one, you mean that, just leave it, no issue. Next one, how to select the power supply. See, it is the same thing, it is given here. Sorry. No, just check out here, because selecting a power supply, you need to consider about the type of motherboard, what is the voltage required, what is the number of components, and what is the type of components, and what is the type of case. Okay, how will you select the power supply? Based on the number of components, based on the voltage required, based on the type of motherboard, based on the type of components and the type of case, you will choose your power supply. Okay, for example, sometime I need two hard disks, then I need to have two supply for my hard disk. You understand what I'm telling? So all these things we have finished. How to install your CPU, and then how to install your RAM, how to install your motherboard, how to select your motherboard, how to select your motherboard. So wherever the select is there, it is important. So when selecting or replacing the motherboard, you have to make sure that it supports or accommodates. See here we have the RAM. Where is the RAM slot? Here we have the RAM slot. Here we have the CPU. Okay, so all those things, is it supporting or not? We have the PCI, we have the input output board. Okay, understand what I'm telling? Here also, sorry, here we have this input output board at the back side. This is maybe the front panel with LED displays, with audio card, with LAN port, all those things are there. You have to make sure it supports CPU, it supports RAM, and it supports all types of adapter cards and the sockets. Okay, so whatever the components which you are connecting with our motherboard, you have to know that. How to select your motherboard. If the motherboard is not supporting your latest CPU, i7 or i9, will it go for that motherboard? No, I cannot buy the motherboard which does not support. For already you have i3 PC. If it does not support i7, then is it thing you can go for this processor or the motherboard? No, you have to know that is it compatible or not. Is it compatible or not? And how to select your RAM? How to select the RAM? So RAM is to increase the speed of your computer. For example, I have 4 GB RAM. You may have 8 GB, or someone may have 16 GB, 24 GB, like that, the RAM. If you have the more capacity, the RAM also, it is useful to compute, okay, or open your application in a fast manner. So whenever you buy a new RAM, when you want a new RAM, if your old RAM is not working properly, or if you get some error message, or your system is slow, then you will go for the new RAM. And moreover, the speed of the new RAM must be supported by the chipset. There are different types of RAMs are there. SD RAM, DDR RAM, so many types of RAMs are there. You have to make sure which motherboard or which RAM the motherboard is supporting. Else, it is waste. So I finished this. How to install the hard drives? What is the component? What are the factors you will consider when you select your hard drives? What are the components? You have to. This hard drives will make noise. Okay, it is swappable. It generates some noise. It generates some heat. It needs the power requirements. So based on these factors, you will consider to buy a new hard drive or not. Okay, whether you want internal or external, whether you want less noise or like more noise, or you want less TB or more TB, whether it needs the power or not, like that. Based on these factors, you will select your hard disk. And selecting your optical drive. So there are different types of optical drives which we discussed last time itself. Based on the factors, what are the factors you have? Connector type, reading capability, writing capability, and optical media type. So what is this optical media type? Whether I want to go for only CD, whether I want to go for only DVD, or whether I want to go for Blu-ray. Okay. So if I buy Blu-ray, I can do all operations. See here, Blu-ray, read and erasable. You can perform read CD, write CD, read DVD, write DVD, read Blu-ray, write Blu-ray, and rewritable, erasable. Again, you can write it. So if you put only CD, only you can do the operations related to CD. If you put only DVD, you can perform the operations for both CD and DVD. If you put Blu-ray, you can perform the operations for CD, DVD and Blu-ray disc. So they may ask in true or false or multiple choice questions, what is the operations of RW, what is the use of ROM, what is DVD RW, what is BD ROM, what it can do with ROM, what are the operations are there. So you have to know this table. Don't, again I'm telling, please don't memorize the chapter. If you memorize the chapter, you cannot put your things into your head. You understand. I'm teaching you just to make you understand. I'm not teaching you to just memorize. Did I teach you to memorize? You tell me, did I teach you to memorize or I teaching you to understand?
Understand.
Okay. Then what
Understand.
then what you need to do it? You have to memorize, you have to understand.
Yes.
Tell me, but most of the students are telling, Mister, I cannot memorize this much content. Who asked you to memorize? I didn't ask you to memorize. Huh? You have to understand, because see, you will know it, what is important and what is not important in these slides. Whether if I ask this select optical drives, you know what is optical drive, what are the different types of optical drives, in that what are the operations are there, just you should come into the mind. So what Mr. was teaching in the class, what is this optical drive will do it, that's all, finish class. You may think that, Mr. More theory. What is more theory? No more theory. See here, select hard drives. You know what is hard drive? What the hard drive will have? What are the things you need to do it with the hard drive? And selecting the RAM. RAM means you know what is the use of RAM. When I go for new RAM, what I need to do it? Why I'm going for new RAM? If you know the answer for this why, what? Okay, then you can write. I
Okay,
hope.
Mr.
Okay. No problem. Okay. Who is that? Hmm. Next one, how to install your adapter cards. So we have different types of adapter cards. In the first chapter, you have seen different types of adapter cards, and even in virtual activity also. So we have installed 3 adapter cards like NIC, wireless NIC, and then display adapter cards. Okay, graphics adapter cards we have seen. So like that, we have different types of adapter cards are there, and you need the expansion slot. Without the expansion slot, you cannot connect. Now how to select these expansion adapter cards. So based, we have to check whether I have the expansion slot or not. Okay, and based on your functions, whether you need that particular functions or not. When you want to play for game, you are going for graphics, and you will go for sound, and you will have some Bluetooth input output device like Bluetooth keyboard mouse, and I need to connect with my network, and I want to capture the display capture, and I want to have some storage, secondary storage like external disk or internal disk, I go for the storage controller. Without that, it is not possible. So other factors for adapter card selection. So these are the different types of adapter cards are there, like network interface card, already you know it, and this is capture card, and this is input output card, this is storage controller card. Okay, this is sound card. See, there will be some difference between one card with another card, you have to check with that. And this already I told you, wherever you have the fan, that is mostly what, graphics card. So how to install your adapter cards, just like this, how you do it in the picture, same thing, you'll put it here. See, these are all for your adapter cards. To fix your adapter cards, these are the places. So you can place this much adapter cards here. And then how to select a media reader. What is media? Like storage, you want to have media card, you have the media like SD card, we have micro SD card, we have mini SD card, we have compact flash, and we have memory stick. All those things are different types of memory cards. See this SD card we have, this is mini SD card. and then this is micro SD card, and this is compact flash. In memory itself, we have different types of cards, and we have the card reader also. If you see this one, this is the card reader. This is the card reader. It is there in your laptop. There is a card reader in your laptop also. You can insert whatever the card which is feasible for that. You can insert that. Jane? Okay.
Okay.
Okay, Mr. Okay.
Okay. Now how to select your external storage? External storage, you know that this flash, everything is your external storage. If you don't have USB port in your computer, will you buy this external storage? You don't have this USB port in your laptop or in your computer. Will you buy that? Is it possible to buy this one? If you don't have place to put this USB, you don't have USB port in your laptop or in your computer, will you buy this USB card or this memory or flash card? Will you buy it?
No, Mister.
No.
No.
That means
No.
you need to check whether you have this port type. Simply don't go and buy any component. You have to make sure whether your computer is supporting or not. And then which storage you want. Sometime I need only 16 GB. What I will buy? I will buy 500 GB, which is of no use because my requirement is only 16 GB or 32 GB or 64 GB. If my requirement is 500 GB, I will go for 500 GB. You understand? So, and moreover, speed and some flash you have slow speed, while copying it will take long time, and some flash it will take the time is very short. You know why? Because of the speed, because of portability, and because of this power requirements. So these are the new external storage factors. So how to connect your internal power cables? You know, I told you we are connecting using this 24 pin and the 4 pin to connect with your motherboard. Do you remember? Like this white color we connect, and this 4 pin also we connect with your motherboard. Excuse me. And connecting your internal data cables. You connect with your what? SATA cable. Yes or no? Internal cables, how you connect with your SATA cable, with one end with your motherboard and one end with your SATA cable where you connect with your hard disk. And then installing your front panel cables. In front panel panels, we have different types of LED. If you see the laptop, there is some indicator is always there, like for hard disk, like for Wi-Fi, like for processor, like for power. We have different types of indicators. White light indicators are always on. Yes or no? Yes. Why? Because of this
Yes.
HDD, LED, reset power, and this plus LED, minus LED, and power reset. In front of your power case, you will have that. Even for Wi-Fi, even for hard disk, even for your processor, even if it is processing or not, all the things, even for LAN, whatever the things which I have. See, in your laptop, there is one symbol like this. What is this one? In LED display. Do you get this symbol? Do you have this symbol? You don't know. Why you don't know? Did you see that in your laptop? This symbol like this, one parallel.
Momari.
Huh?
Momari.
Not memory. It is hard disk. It is hard disk, whether your data is accessing or not. Like this one symbol will be there. And similarly, you have a symbol like tower. Tower, okay, with Wi-Fi. Like Bluetooth signal like this in your laptop. Did you get like that also? You can see it. Okay, fine. So how to install your front panel cables? What are the things you will have in a front panel cables? You will have your power button, you will have a reset button, You have the power LED, you have the drive activity LEDs, you have the system speaker, and you have the audio speakers. So all those are different types of LEDs and connectors which you have in your front panel cables. Okay, so how to install your front panels, and then complete the computer assembly. So how, these are the steps which you want to do it for your computer assembly. Okay, like how you do it in your virtual desktop, the same thing. So that's all in your chapter 2. So in chapter 2, just listens what are the things are there. So in chapter 2, listen, someone asked me something in your chat box. Listen. Okay, here most of the questions how it will be asked, because if they ask like install the power supply, you know it already, you have done in your virtual desktop, right? The same steps, no problem. It is not necessarily you have to write this one. You know, in power supply what you are doing, you have to open the case, you have to plug the power supply in the correct positions, and you have to screw it. That's all. Okay, so wherever, okay, they may ask some questions from the general and fire safety. They may ask some questions from the fire general and fire safety. Okay, and then wherever they select case, fan, motherboard, CPU, wherever the select is there, just go through that. Okay, how to study the second chapter? How to study the second chapter I told you. Is it fine? Is it fine? And
Yes.
I,
Yes, Mister.
okay, because I told you which is not needed also here. If it is there, like okay, fine. I'll go with third chapter because third chapter is also very, very important. I'll stop the recording now because this is for chapter 2.